Install HisGrace Gestio RPS. You'll get the download link through the description section below. Open HisGrace Gestio RPS. You can get the default username and password from the download page. You need to add a school first. Add the school details and logo. The second logo is not compulsory. Click Add. Our school has successfully been added. Click on the school we just added. Now, we need to add the session first. Click Session from the left menu. Click New Session and enter the session. Let's add 2022-2023. Click Add. The session has been added. Click Yes to automatically activate the session. The session is now our active session, as indicated at the top. Click Registration from the left menu. Click Term. Let's configure the terminal settings. Click Save Changes as each settings is made for each term. Click the Close button. Let's register the teachers. Click Add Teacher button at the top right. Add the teacher's name and the signature. You can as well fill our fields for record purposes. Click Add. The teacher is added successfully. Let's add some other teachers. Click the Close button. We move to Class Registration. Click Add New Class. Add the class name. Promoting class name. Select the class teacher's name. We'll leave the result template to Auto for now. We'll come back to that later. Click Add. We have successfully added a class. Let's add one more class. We move to Students Registration. Click Students Data. Click the New Student button at the top. Fill in the student's name and other fields. When you are through, click Register. The student has been registered successfully. Let's add another student. Now, let's add some students to another class. We select another class and then repeat the process of registration. You can as well build and modify the class list from Microsoft Excel and import it back. Let's see how to do that. Click the Export button. Select the folder to save the file and click OK. The file has been exported successfully. Let's locate the file and open it. Let's add more to the list. When you are through, save the Excel file and make sure the file is closed. Switch back to our application. Click the Import button beside the Export button. Locate the file and select Open. The list is updated successfully. The Import button beside the New Student allows you to import students within the application. Now, let's design the template for result sheets. Click the Template Editor on the left menu. We already have 3 default templates. To see how it looks, click the Preview button. Now, let's customize it. Let's watch as we explore the models. This changes the school details section. This changes the student details section. Now section 3, each model determines the academic performance layout and calculations. Click Customize to edit the layout. Let's increase the CA columns to 3. We reduce the exam maximum score to 40. Click OK, and let's check the preview. It has successfully effected the changes. Check the box if you want the heading to be visible on the result. You can reorder the rows. It has successfully effected the changes. Some models allows you to edit the headings. While changing the models, make sure you click the Reset button, otherwise, you may get some errors. This section determines the layout of the grades. This section changes the layout for the skills development and behavioral attributes. You can add new skills. You can edit the skills. This section determines the layout of the comments. Now, let's check other settings. You can change the theme color. You can modify the grade. To delete a row, just select the complete row and press the delete key. It has successfully effected the changes. You can modify the remarks. You can modify the class teacher's comment. You can change the title of the class teacher below. Check Use manual commenting if you want to write comment based on individual characters. If not, the comments will be based on the score range set above. Check the sign and date if you want the class teacher's signature and date to appear in the results. Same settings applies to the school head. You can modify the promotion status. This will only appear in third term results. You can modify the score color. This affects the total score. You can add the school stamp. Check visibility to make the stamp is visible on the result. Then upload the stamp of the school. You can modify the title of the result. You can add the footer text for the result. You can uncheck this to remove the background of the headings. Checking the autofill attributes and skills will make the application to randomly fill the traits for the students. Now, after the template has been fully customized, click Save Changes. Give it a name and click Save. The template has now been added to the list of templates. We now have to go back and attach the template we have just customized. Click Registration from the left menu. Click Class. Select the class whose template needs to be changed. Click Edit Class. Now, change the result template to the customized template and click Save. So, all the students in this class we edited will now be using the customized template for its result. However, for now, we'll maintain the default template. Click Class Data from the left menu. Click Subjects so that we can register subjects to the classes. Make sure the right class is selected. Click Add Subject button on the top right. Add the subject name. Select the subject teacher. Click Add. The subject has been added successfully. To add subject groups, click Subject Group button at the top right. Add the group name. If you want to merge the scores of each subject in this group into one, you can check the box. Click Add. Now, let's add subject into the group we created. Let's add subjects for another class. You can also click the Import Subjects button to add subjects from other classes or sessions within the application. Now, let's move to marks and scores. Make sure the right class, subject and term is selected at the top. Let's add some scores. Oh! 30 was not accepted because it is greater than the CA score we set for the template. Click Save Changes to save the scores into the database. Let's select another subject and add the scores. Now, let's see how we can add scores through Microsoft Excel file. First, we click Export Score Sheet button to generate the file we are to use. Locate the score sheet file and open it. Let's add some scores. Save and close the file. Let's drag the file into the application to import it. The scores have been updated successfully. Let's add scores for other terms. You can import the scoresheet file by clicking the Import Scoresheet button. Locate the file and click Open. We have successfully added the scores. Moderate scores. This allows you to have equal scores to all students. This can be necessary when student scores are too low. Let's add 2 marks to the first CA and 15 marks to their exam. Click Moderate. The scores have been moderated. Now, let's move to attendance. We only need to enter the number of days absent. Save changes. We move to skills development and behavioral attributes. The input must be between 1 and 5. Save changes. We move to class teachers' comments. These comments can only display on the result when manual commenting is checked on the template attached to the selected class. Let's add the comments. Save changes. Now, let's generate reports. Click on the Reports button on the left menu. Student Result Sheet. Select the class, term, and the student. Click the Preview button to have a look at the result. The result has been generated and displayed successfully. You can also export the result to PDF. Let's check for another student. We select second term. This is third term results. This result carries the previous term's scores. If you don't want it, simply uncheck Brought Forward. Let's move to Broadsheet by class view. Select the class, term, and model. Click View. You can check the cumulative if you want the previous term's scores to be included. You can also export to PDF by clicking the Export button below. This is the PDF version of the broadsheet. Let's check the model too. This changes the remarks to reflect the remarks in customized template attached to the class. Subject champions. Select the class, term. Click View. These are the subject champions for this class in each subject. Let's move to Broadsheet by subject view. Select the class, term, subject and model. Click View. You can also export to PDF through the Export button below. Settings. School details. You can modify the school details. School head. You can add the name of the school head and signature. The signature will appear on the results. To backup and restore your database, click the Logout button. Input the username and password. Click the button at the top left. Click Backup Database. Click Yes if you want to include the media such as passport images. Select the folder to save the backup file. Backup successful. To restore, input the current username and password and click Restore Backup. Locate the backup file. Click Open. Restore successful.